Welcome to another fun-filled knife adventure. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Kubey knife. This is the KB321. It's a knife that I wasn't familiar with. I don't believe it's necessarily a new knife, but it's new to me. The name of this knife is the Royal. It's got M390 steel. Of course, it's titanium, which most of my knives seem to be nowadays. Let's see. It's got the normal stuff, the little booklet and the towel and the knife. Let's get in here and see what this knife's all about. So, first opinion, I like the look of the knife. It's sleek, got good lines, no big crazy humps. Looks like it's a front flipper, no flipper tab on the back, which is good. That makes the lines streamlined. Got nice titanium, nice blue accent colors. It's got a nice clip point blade. Little swedge up there at the top. A nice grind on it. Of course, this is a frame lock also. Good centering. Seems to be lined up pretty good. I like the milling and the work on it. It's called the Royal. I guess it lives up to its name. It looks a little royal. Let's see if the front, okay, front flicker. Got to put a little into it. It's not just super easy, but it works. Sounds like it might need a little bit of oil. The detent ball seems to be rubbing, but that'll wear in with time. There's no blade play up and down, side to side. They've got that nailed. I don't know if you can hear that ball scraping, but it is need a little oil. Unlike knives such as Two Sons, who come submerged in oil, Kubey might need to add a little to their knives as they sit on the shelf. Great size knife though. It's got a smaller blade, 2.99 inch blade, so right at 3 inches. Overall length is like 7¼ inches. Like I said, it's M390 steel. Got a nice sandblasted blade finish. Nice titanium. The handle thickness, it says, is 0.47 of an inch. Let's check that out and test it. Let's see. I'll be careful not to scratch my new knives, but let's try to find the widest point here. Whoops, got the clip in there. It says 0.4775. So 0.47 sounds right. Let's do a few size comparisons here. We've got it next to the Kaiser Drop Bear. Very similar size knife. Let's see, another one that should be pretty similar sized is the PM3. It might be a little longer than the PM3 in both blade and the handles are about the same, but the blade is a bit longer. This is another knife a lot of people have. It's a Kaiser T1, a little shorter than the T1. Of course, it's going to be shorter than your PM2. It's also going to be shorter than your Vision FG. Let's see, here is the Ozark Trail crossbar knife. Pretty close to the same exact size of that knife. The blades look very similar. Handle might be, no, they look about exactly even also. I got this for reference, but just so you can see how it is smaller. Here's a Spyderco Shaman. Definitely smaller than that. Very classy looking knife though. I'm a big fan of Kubey. You get a lot of value for your money. This knife is one of their higher end models. It is listed as $220 on the Kubey website. But a great place to get Kubey knives is White Mountain Knives. I have no affiliation with them. I just purchased a lot of knives from them and thought I'd pass on the deal to y'all. There's a Kubey code at checkout that takes off, I believe, 35%. So it would drop this $220 knife. Let's see, 30% would be $66, and 5% would be $11. So $77 off, so around $143, if my math is right. And you cannot beat the quality of this knife for under $150. I mean, this knife would be pushing $400 probably if it was produced in the USA. Kubey got their costs down, and as long as they use good materials like they're able, and there's no reason they can't make a knife just as good as anybody else, anywhere else in the world. That's my opinion about China manufacturers, is they've always just been going after the most profit by finding the cheapest materials possible to make whatever they're trying to make. But if a designer or a company sends them the correct materials or gets them to source the correct materials, then there's no reason they can't produce just as good a product as anywhere else. So yeah, that's my thoughts about that. A lot of people say you got to stick with the U.S. You know, our manufacturing in the U.S. has gone down so much that you just can't rely on the U.S. to produce. I mean, we're just not a producing country like we used to be. China seems to make pretty much everything, and like I said, if they're good at it and have good materials, why not let them? We get knives like this for a great value, and when you're in this hobby, things can add up quickly. The more knives you get, so saving every penny helps. Yeah, this is a very, very nice knife, the Kubey Royal. I appreciate you watching my video and sticking through with me till the end. If you got any comments or questions about anything I've done or think I should do, please leave it down below. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Tell your friends about it. I've got quite a large collection of knives that I'm going to be going through, and I seem to have new ones arriving daily, so we shouldn't run out of knives to talk about. Once I'm able to go live, I'll do some live videos, and hopefully I'm going to start posting some modding videos, some disassembly videos, trying to maybe teach some how to anodize, how to do some entropic anodization, lightning ano, regular ano, how to do some stone wash, acid wash, how to perform maintenance on your knives. Don't be scared. Get in there and take them apart and learn how your knife works. It's the right to repair that we all should have, and there's no reason you shouldn't be able to take your knife apart and do maintenance on it whenever you like. Something I didn't check was the centering. Centering looks really good on this. There's no play, no wobble, no nothing. Very impressed with Kubey. One of my favorite Chinese manufacturers. Probably second to Kaiser as far as value. I mean, some of the Best Techs and stuff, some Riot manufactured knives are definitely better knives, but as far as value for your money, you can't beat Kubey or Kaiser, the 2Ks. I appreciate you sticking with me till the end of this video, and thank you, and come back.